So, as you look at the mountain wall, you notice that that thing that was shining is actually a large mosaic cut out of gemstone. And it appears to be cut from four solid pieces of four separate types of gem. And the scene depicts a lovely green field carved from an emerald. And it is set below a blue sapphire cut sky. Towards the top of the mosaic, that sky fades into a ruby sunset, and right above there is a small citrine sun, and it is kind of falling behind into the horizon. Below that is a long inscription. Many come to our home out of jealousy, seeking to steal our fortunes, but our defenses always hold strong, and armies fall before us. We let them grow in anger as they slam against our walls, losing soldiers by the score. We wait until we can see the fear of defeat in their eyes, and then surge forward, ensuring there are no survivors. So save yourself the sorrow of a life-wasted traveler, and turn back now.
Can we read that? I'm assuming that was like English or common.
Yep, it's written in common.
And they were bashing on it, trying to like get through.
So they were hitting it. They were not hitting the mosaic. And you do notice that around the ground by the mosaic is a large pile of goblin bones.
God, I'm real sorry, but I'm going to do this. I tear off some of the goblin shirt and I start to clean the mosaic because it looked like it had gotten some traveling dirt on it.
Okay. Give me a 1d4 roll.
Can anybody see what that is?
It's a 1.
It's a 1. I probably just died immediately.
You actually, as you are cleaning, you start to clean, and you hit this green field that is cut out of an emerald. And as you're cleaning it, you accidentally press it in, and you hear a click.
I back away like I broke it, and I'm just like, this is the pure panic that crossed my face for a moment.
And you back up, and nothing else happens.
It's apparently fragile.
So, what was the... I hate to have you read the entire inscription again.
When you write something like this, you know you're reading it 4 or 5 times. Don't worry.
I tried to start typing it out, and you lost me after fortunes.
Many come to our home out of jealousy, seeking to steal our fortunes. But our defenses always hold strong, and even armies fall before us. We let them grow in anger as they slam against our walls, losing soldiers by the score. We wait until we can see the fear in their eyes, and then surge forward, ensuring there are no survivors. So save yourself the sorrow of a life-wasted traveler, and turn back now.
If you could turn back time. Sorry. That's all I got.
We did last night.
Oh,
so
that's right.
The first thing that comes into my mind, just brainstorming here, I hear fear in the eyes, and I think they want to see fear in eyes. So I'm thinking about
to come kill us.
Taking the goblin who is shaking and holding it up somewhere so they can see the fear in the goblin's eyes.
I love it. Do it. Don't think about it.
Do it. Let's just do that.
You pick up the goblin and you hold it in front of the stone, and it did die with that look of fear still upon its face.
Wait, did it have a face? Was it the third one?
They all have a face.
No, but didn't the crossbow like melt its face? What did we say happened to
Went
it?
into its eye.
Oh, so he's got one good eye left.
Yeah, he's still got it.
Well, I guess I wouldn't call it
He's still
good.
got an expression.
Yeah, it's mostly shock.
Yeah. His death mask is still, his horrified face.
His face froze like that.
Yeah.
His mom, he didn't listen to his mom.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's the true horror of the story.
And we'll leave you with that lesson.
Good night, listeners. It's Nancy.
We never had a moral before. This is great.
I have. You guys have just never picked up on it. The entire thing has been just a series of
You have to reiterate it at the end, like
yeah.
G.I. Joe did, so that way we know we did
I
good.
do. Yes, you hold this goblin up before the mosaic and you kind of move it around and show it in different ways, but nothing happens.
I'm wondering if we also pressed the other gems in, if it clicked.
If it's a pattern, it sounds like you have to bash against the wall first, and then the fear. Mm-hmm. So, potentially.
So we've got green, blue, red, and yellow.
So was it height related then?
I will say this. Roll intelligence, everybody.
That's gone very well for me so far.
Or perception. Perception or intelligence, whatever you like.
Oh, I like perception.
I am digging this dice today. Let's see. 19.
All right. Then you definitely notice that after Arkin has cleaned this mosaic and he got that clicking sound, the green gemstone is now inset a little bit. It looks like it has been pressed in and it is staying there.
I will begin to clean more. Or does anyone have a better idea?
Let's just.
While you do that, I sit down on the ground in front of it, and I start setting out like drinks, like a blanket, like almost like a picnic.
Like you're just going to watch? It's a good show.
That's what it looks like. Yes.
All right.
Yep.
I like it.
All right. Go ahead and roll 1d4 again if you're randomly cleaning. Reroll if you get a 1.
Let's go with that. 4.
All right. Give me 1 second. Oh, yes, death. So you start to clean again, and as you do, you hit where the sun is, and you press it in, and you hear another clicking sound, and as you pull back this time, both the green and yellow pop back out, and all of a sudden this bright light shoots out of the sun and directly into your eyes. You are now temporarily blinded.
Ow.
I think you got the order wrong, good chap. Try again.
It's
a little bit to the right.
He's just blinking and that's it. Like there's nothing left. He's just trying to shake it off. It's not working.
It's like D&D Simon.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's see.
Green first.
So if the yellow is the sun and the light comes out, presumably I'm wondering if similar things might come out of the other ones. Are you still able to clean other ones?
Just tell him what to do.
Can you clean the blue one?
If you'll be my eyes.
I will point you in the right direction and then run very quickly away.
I should like to do green first. So I will do green first again.
All right. You clean the green. I like that you're still just cleaning it. You clean the clean area, and you hear that click, and it stays inset again.
Hooray. Shall I go up or down? I can't see the colors, so someone's got to give me a little.
Blue, the sapphire sky, which is right above it.
Is this it? And then I'm rubbing randomly.
All right. You press into...
I can't see. I don't know how far my reach is.
Fair enough.
You press into the blue gem. You hear that click again, and as you pull back, both buttons release, and from this blue area, this icy cold blast shoots out, striking you in the face, dealing 4 damage.
Ow.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
I'm going to throw this out there and say the red is probably some sort of heat. Just, good assumption.
Yeah, you're figuring it out. Green first. Try the other one that you haven't tried already. I've set out more cups and some crackers and some cheese.
What if green isn't the first one? What if you press one of them
Green
without...
did not hurt me yet.
Fair, but what if green is the igniter and the other ones are the... Just a thought.
I mean,
Could you press it and then
you've
run
gone
away
this far,
real
you might as
fast?
well try the other one to be sure before we change the pattern.
Maybe just press the red one and don't press the green one.
You have a choice
I
here.
hate you all.
How many hit points does a level 1 paladin have?
I have 6 left, so we
Okay.
shall. I go ahead and I push. Someone has to direct. Is this it?
Up. Keep going. Yep. Stop.
All right, for clarification, are we doing green, red, or just red?
She told me red. I'm gonna go red.
Just red.
All right. You press.
There's a sigh. There's just a.
You press the red button in, and as you pull your hand back, it pops back out again immediately, and you feel this burning hot blast as fire shoots out
I was
from
right.
the gem, dealing 1 damage.
If you were right, why did you make me do it?
But we had to it's a scientific method.
You're doing great.
He is
Keep
doing
up.
great.
Keep it up.
Okay,
pulled out
so
You are smelling burnt hair now.
you didn't eat it anyway. You look so great.
I wish
Okay.
I could see it.
Just give it time. Your retinas will be fine. Let's see here. So the green field did nothing that we know of. And there's nothing around besides the gems. Nothing else of note.
That is correct.
You didn't try green and then the red one. Just saying.
So I'm wondering, if we need to press them down all at the same time, or
Let's try green then red.
I call green.
I notice you're looking at me, and I don't know why. Did you need?
I'm
did
gonna
you
go
need
ahead
more
and say-
encouragement?
This one like runs over and just slaps green real quick,
I did my part.
and then you hear the click and nothing happens.
So it's my turn for red, I guess. So you see you do blindly groping on his back, and he grabs his shield and he puts it in front of his face now, and he's just going to try to reach for the red and hope he gets it. He's not attempting to dodge or move, just
I'll look up from my book and be like a little higher.
push it in.
You push the ruby gemstone in, and you hear it click, and it stays in place.
And
2 more to go.
that's it. Okay, so then maybe it's in order. So I would presume sky would be the third one. That
What are the 2 options left? Sky
or
and
sun.
Sun.
I feel like sun might.
I'm
be
going to
the
push sun next. No. Because sun didn't hurt me that much. I just can't see. But at least it didn't do physical damage. So I'm going to push sun next.
All right,
I'm going to hope I push sun. I'm aiming for it.
all right. You push the sun in, and there's a click, and then it stays in place.
Wonderful.
All right, I pushed the last that I can attempt to. Oh,
Alright.
shit, it was green again.
It resets.
Did you hit green again?
Yeah, I can't see what I'm doing.
All right.
Oh, no, hold
no,
on. I'm going to do this. Odds or
We'll,
even?
we'll guide it.
All right, well, that's fine then if someone's going to help.
Yeah,
All right.
we're not heartless.
Yeah, because then who's going to carry your bag?
Exactly.
This is true.
So you hit blue, the last remaining color, and it clicks, stays in place, and then you hear a rumbling, and this entire mosaic and a panel around it suddenly shifts to the left as an opening in the mountain appears.
All right.
Y'all realize the inscription was like a riddle, and there was an answer in there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I just want to make sure.
That's not my guy's forte, though.
Is there anybody there?
So you look into the room, if you like.
Can
Can I?
From my blanket.
Oh,
Can
from
I
your blanket?
see if there's anybody there?
When can I look again?
Not yet.
Okay, well, that was the question.
So, are you just kind of peering in from where you are?
I just
on
want to see
the
if there's like a welcoming committee or if there's like people with weapons raised ready to rush out at us.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Oh boy.
And do you have dark vision?
No. But I can. Is he still standing by the
Yeah.
door?
Yeah, because no one came over like a guide dog to get me.
I will. Yeah, no. I don't have dark vision. So just regular perception.
I do have dark
nice.
vision.
You can't see.
Normally.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta look at what my. That is a 19.
A 19.
Yep.
Okay. You manage to see, like, you kind of gleam in, and even though it's kind of like this half dark, half, like, there's just a bit of light coming in from the outside, you can see there's a few forms moving about in the room, and you can tell that they're also doing the same squinting thing back, trying to see what is out there in the light.
It's just me standing there like a statue with a shield over my face.
I'll say, Arkin, dear boy, come, sit. Hello, everyone, please.
Did you come over and physically get me?
No, but you can hear me.
I'm not moving unless that's like physically being guided.
Thistlin, please bring him over.
I will go take his arm
Hello.
and bring him back.
Greetings. We're here to assist you. Please, come speak with us.
And you hear a couple voices going, actually, before we do that, I need both of you to also please make perception rolls, unless you have, oh, no, not you. Just you please make a perception roll.
Can I do a non-visual perception roll?
Not for what this is, no.
13.
13. And you do not have night vision as well, correct?
No.
Okay.
I have night vision.
Then, do you?
Yes.
Tell us more about it.
It was beautiful when I could see.
Yeah.
Could peer at least 50 feet into the dark.
You also can't really see much of what's happening in there. You see a little bit of movement, but that's really all you can tell. And you guys kind of hear that same goblin voice going back and forth. And 3 goblins shoot out the door running towards you guys.
Goblins.
Goblins.
Interesting.
And
Well, it's interesting because other goblins were trying
Oh,
to
I
get in.
gotcha, I gotcha.
I expected it was going to be
Well, the first three lost their keys and they were locked
Ah,
down.
that's
And they forgot
embarrassing.
the knock.
the
So
locksmith wasn't there yet. Yeah. We roll up and murder him.
sage your scimitars on us.
See, this is why I advocate talking first. Every time.
and hiding.
To talk. To create opportunities to talk.
It's a safe space.
Okay.
but you see 3 goblins come running out. But Ben, you and you alone.
Most
see...
of us see that.
Oh, touche.
I hear new feet.
Ben, you and you alone see a 4th form running away from you all.
Would that form... Do I get a sense of the size of that form?
You believe it is also goblin-esque in size.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Please, come join us. Come join us. Listen, please gather Arkin, and I have laid out cups and snacks and drinks, and I have my conflict resolution manual sitting out, and I am ready to greet and negotiate.
All right. Normally here I would make you roll initiative, but you have this all set up, prepared, and ready. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the first go on this. So what are you leading with?
I'm going to open the book to page 1, and I'm just going to start reading right from the beginning. Hello, friends. I need to not
Knock.
voice.
Yeah.
Barney. That's
There you
the.
go. Yeah, we all have our thing.
Yes, we're here to help and assist you. Please join us for the ritual beginning of negotiations. I've laid out snacks and drinks per the diagram listed here. I've seen this done so many times, but I've never done it before. I'm a little nervous, so please just bear with me.
I heard snacks and I start pawing around and knocking things over, trying to find food.
Yeah, so he's a little bumbly about it, but he just starts like doing some ritual like prayer greetings for Baranar, and while he's doing that, he reaches over to Arkin and he casts Cure Wounds because he sees that they're maybe not going for it as well as he would have hoped.
Okay. Yeah, definitely the goblins who do not speak common are still rushing.
I'm trying to do under speech
You know what?
because I do know that.
All right, give me.
Can we go back to me for a second in the healing before you?
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
let me heal you.
Priorities.
That's why he's kind of a little bumbly because he's trying to read, but at the same time he's not completely clueless. Like he understands that maybe this isn't going well. You get 5 hit points back, Nick.
So does 1 count for the eyes, and then I get 4 on my actual hit points, or how does that work?
No, this would just be healing. You're still blind.
Oh, okay. So I am back at the full at least.
Yeah, we'll keep telling you what to do.
We will point you in the right direction.
I'll get to the bottom of the first page and then I will hold up a plate of ritual snacks.
All right. Jesus. I'm gonna.
Well,
need...
not part of.
Oh,
the
I'm
snacks.
sorry. You did say
Fair
you were saying in a deep speak. So
Yeah.
go ahead and you know what? We're going to do twinning luck rolls here. Roll 1d20. We're going to see if our numbers get near each other.
Okay, here we go.
This is me making up rules.
That is a natural 1.
I also got a natural 2, so we're going to say that's pretty close.
Okay.
And the goblins kind of like slow down and stop. And you know what? I'm going to give them each their own individual roll on this. 2 of them are kind of like hesitating and like come down to a jog. One of them is just like in this bloodthirsty rage, and he draws his scimitar and is running straight at you.
Well,
so now,
this is not in the nature of the negotiations.
if everybody can give me those initiative rolls.
12.
That's much better. 18. You still have initiative. You're just blind.
Oh no, I'm not rolling.
Okay.
You're staying out?
No.
All right.
I don't know what's going on.
We'll point you. Trust us.
All right, Ben.
Yeah.
You get to go first again. So
I think I'm just sitting there Indian style with my shield on my lap, and that's it. That's all I can do right now.
Okay. How far is this goblin that's charging at us?
he's probably only about 10 feet away now.
Because blind fighting's a skill, right?
So you can still fight, just everything you do is at disadvantage.
Such is my life.
I think in a panic, he'll Are you holding your shield?
On my lap, yeah.
He'll kind of grab. Nah, that wouldn't work. He'll take the plate that he's holding, the tray of snacks, and he'll just dump the snacks off and hold it up in front of him.
Okay.
As and he will. He's gonna just panic and cast Word of Radiance.
Okay.
So
what does that spell do for?
a divine burning radiance erupts from me, and each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage.
So are you going for just this goblin or all three? Because it's up your choice.
Just the one that's charging.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, natural 20 on the Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Flemmy, now seems like a good time for you to practice your ability to just sit still and see what happens. I think you called it cowardice. No, I called it cowardice. You called it practical living?
Be a deer and stand up and hold your shield, please.
I cannot be a deer, for I am a humanoid.
We'll talk about idioms later. Please just stand up. There's a goblin charging at
I
us.
stand up because he asked me politely. Thank you for saying please.
Would you like to roll for initiative now?
I guess I kind of have to. I'm in a minute to a degree. So 10.
10? Okay. Do you have any dexterity bonus at all?
Yeah, +1.
Okay.
For whatever that's worth.
It does actually matter. Thistlein, you're up.
Are they all still running at us?
One is charging at you. The other two are kind of doing like a jog at best towards you.
Okay. And how far are all of them from me?
So the charging one is about 10 feet. The other two are about 20 feet. And there is another one heading in the opposite direction, about 40 feet.
Okay. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
And
Dun, dun, dun.
that is a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube must take a constitution saving throw. Failed save takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. If successful, half as much damage. And then anything unsecured within the area automatically pushed away. And the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out 300 feet.
Wonderful. Are you trying to stay exactly where you are and just hit this one goblin, or would you like to move a little so you can hit 3 of them?
I don't want to kill them all. Is it possible for me to be calculated enough to get 2 of them and not 3?
Absolutely.
I'll do that.
All right. You step a little to the side and let it loose a spell. I'm sorry, was it roll to hit
Constitution safe.
I
Constitution?
love your confidence, by the way. But I don't want to murder them all with this.
I can be very precise with my
I know,
magic.
I liked it.
They rolled a 2 and a 3, so
Perfect.
you're good on that.
All right. Oh, I'm.
Yep, Damien.
My bad. All right.
You hate damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 4.
All right.
It's 2d8, right? I should have grabbed 2. Sorry, I'm still new with some of these
You
dice.
roll it twice.
8. So that was a 2. So a 10 for one of them,
Okay.
and then I'll be more efficient with this one. 15 on the other one.
All right. Both goblins explode as this blast of energy just washes over them.
I hear it hit my shield, but it was in front of my face, so all the gore and ichor are just chunks of bone are in the shield and not in me.
Just making minor gong sounds as they hit. Bing, 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 bing.
I was gonna say, for an aspiring pop star, I'm a pretty big badass.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Meanwhile, I'm like, no, the snacks.
Oh, I definitely flicked the shield to get the gunk off of it onto his picnic blanket.
No.
And the bag.
That was my good blanket.
All right.
Dry cleaning.
Where in these parts? Where will I find a good place?
Arkin, that brings it back to you.
Should have took thaumaturgy. Shit.
I still can't see. Am I getting any little snippets of vision back?
Not yet.
Which 2 were killed?
The one that was charging and then one of the 2
One
closer
of the
ones.
other ones, okay.
How far away is the last one? Not that I know my character knows, but screw it.
There's one 20 feet away, one
I got
40
it.
feet away. Okay.
I know what I'll do. I'll use echolocation, and I just take my gong and I smack it, and I try to see if I can hear where it is, and I cannot. I absolutely
You know
cannot.
what? Give me perception with disadvantage.
Well, that was a natural 20 on the first one. Nope, there's the 4.
Yeah, you are unable to determine for a moment because of the natural 20. You think you got it, and then you just remember that
I
you got
point in the
second.
wrong direction and make like a finger over the throat, but like nobody's there.
Menacingly at a tree.
That's it.
All right.
You've got your chance to negotiate.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's all. It's covered in blood.
Oh, the book? Well, you can turn the page. The next one should be clean.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Just skip to step number 4.
Yeah, okay.
Flemgall, you notice that the goblin that's 40 feet away in the cave that you can't really see suddenly stops. The other goblin is now charging at Thistlin. And what's your AC?
14.
All right. This goblin runs over to you with their scimitar and takes a slice, dealing 2 damage to you.
Okay.
I attempt to block by sound, but I'm nowhere near her, so my shield just moves in an awkward position.
You clock Flimgall.
I would call that a reaction. That's what it was. But I didn't know that he wasn't actually near.
Yeah.
There we go.
That does bring us back around to Flimgall.
Make it count.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's gonna hit the goblin with the tray
Yep.
because
Yeah.
he's got both hands holding it and he's distraught about his blanket and his snacks. He's not gonna think to do anything else. So I guess
Improvised weapon.
improvised weapon attack roll. Oops.
I'm
missed the
so
box.
excited.
Oh, that was a 1. Cool. There you go. That's better.
Do I add something to that, like strength maybe?
Well, what did your tray have? Did it have a +1 tray? Or?
Yeah.
What's one tray?
It's really
enchanted.
decorative.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't want to bring that.
Yeah, you
point up.
swung it two-handed, so it's definitely a strength roll.
Just a
Okay, well,
goblin
good. I have
face.
a solid +0 to strength, so that's a 13.
All right, you still managed to clock the goblin in the face with the tray.
Okay. What do I roll for damage?
Improvised weapon without anything special. I think it's just 1, isn't it?
It's
Or is
an
it
1 or
1d4?
1d4. It's nothing.
Hey, give me 1d4. I don't feel like looking
Okay.
that up.
That sounds awesome. If I can find it. 3.
All right. You break the goblin's nose. Blood splatters, and it just kind of like looks shocked and offended at the same time.
Does the tray break? Can the tray break?
It does not break, but it definitely has a nasty dent and stain.
All right, and I'll just be like, why couldn't you have just negotiated?
Was there like a logo on the bottom of the tray?
Actually, that'd be up to
Yeah,
them.
it's probably like a holy symbol of
Might be on his
Baron
nose
Iron.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It should say like property of the whatever the temple was that you were from, and then do not remove from premise underneath it.
I have permission. It's a traveling kit. I signed it out. It's okay. Yeah, he definitely has like those lines in his face from the symbol of Baronar. And then
It's a picture of Baronar with like a beer in one hand and a thumbs up.
if I can, as a bonus, I'll step behind Arkin and just kind of turn him towards the goblin.
Yeah, I'll allow this.
Okay.
I think that mixed with the second echo, try at echo location on the tray gong sound now. And he's going to just punch. It's just a punch.
Fislin.
Are goblins considered humanoid?
Yes.
Okay. I will attempt to charm this goblin.
All right, the one closest to you? Okay.
The one with the broken nose.
All right,
Yeah.
good luck.
He seems receptive.
I'm going to charm this person. Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
This just seems like cheating.
19. So
Pretty sure not.
you're trying to charm him, but he's just in so much pain right now.
Fair enough,
It's
fair
not even a resistance thing. He just doesn't notice.
Fair enough.
Arkin.
You know what? I don't try to punch. I try to reach out with the one hand that's not holding the shield and just grasp.
Okay. At the
goblin thing.
All right, well, because Flimmy pointed you towards him, I'm going to allow the attempt on the roll, but let's go with disadvantage again.
That's
'cause you
fine.
are
No,
so
that's
blind
where
now.
we are. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's a 9. Would have been. I guess there's no plus to hit.
You're just
Yeah.
trying to grab. That would be unarmed, so that would just be strength.
Okay. Well, then strength's +3, so that would have been a 12.
Right,
And then
that's
what
a
the
hit.
other one is. Oh, that was better. So the
So
other
you got
one is an 18. So a 12, actually. I did
All
something.
right, all right. You grabbed him. Would you like to do anything else, or is this just purely a grapple?
Just a grapple.
Okay, then you now have this
Like
goblin.
I picture, like if he had a shirt collar, like that.
Okay,
kind
yeah,
of.
yeah. You grab him by his little like leather armor and you pick them up. And his
Ooh,
little
I wanted
feet-
to ask for that, but I didn't want to get greedy.
I'm giving it to you. His little feet are as tall as you are. Yeah, his little
Yeah.
feet are dangling, and his nose is broken, and he is crying now. Really, it's sad. Really.
I put him back down. I do. I feel bad.
Cradle him like a baby.
Okay, I like that one too. I bring him in to soothe him.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, so I brought him in and I'm gonna try to soothe him. Like I comb, like I'm imagining the 4 strands of hair on the top of his head.
Give me a persuasion roll with disadvantage. Things you never expect to do.
You should. You can't actually expect with us. Oh, I like persuasion. With disadvantage?
Yep.
So that's a 12 plus 5 is a 17.
Damn.
And a 20 on the other non-natural.
Damn. All right. The goblin like leans into the bedding and it kind of starts to snuggle you a little.
You just hear like me humming like a nursery rhyme.
You do hear at this
This
point.
blind ASMR, snuggling a broken nose goblin humming and rocking back and forth. Love it.
Where did this go sideways?
When it became,
I
when
know.
it
When you
became
agreed to play
ASMR,
D&D. When
From
you
the
agreed to
ASMR.
play D&D is when this went sideways.
That's why I showed up.
Yeah.
To be fair, you put me in this scenario by having me push multiple buttons.
So you're saying it's my fault.
I'm just saying it's not.
Not
Well, you might have a familiar now.
Ooh.
Opportunities.
This is my pet.
He can carry the bags.
No, I'm gonna make Fleming carry his bags.
I don't think I want you to carry my bags anymore. I keep getting blood on my stuff.
Where's the other goblin, by the way?
So at this time, you do hear this loud billowing trumpeting sound as the goblin blows into a large war horn, and you just hear this echoing out of and down through the cave.
I'm furiously flipping through my book, looking to see if this is perceived as a warm welcome or maybe more of a warning.
Is there a section of goblins in your book?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand roll. See how quickly you can page through this thing.
Okay.
While he looks that up, I don't know where Thistle is, right? Isn't that right? So
I'm
I
pretty
just had
close
to
to you.
say, do you recognize that tune?
I feel like this is going to be a problem very quickly.
What?
15.
15.
I'm pretty
okay.
sure that they're calling for reinforcements.
And indeed, as you say that,
Oh, yeah. This is a traditional reinforcement call. Yeah.
Okay.
This, I think negotiations have failed.
How wide is the
entrance.
entrance?
You could go in like 2x2.
2x2. And how high is it off the ground?
Very high up, actually. It goes up about 10, maybe even 15 feet.
Okay. Do we hear anything else coming yet?
At this point, you don't hear anything yet.
Okay. I'm going to throw this out there. And I have no idea what kind of rolls or whatnot. And I don't even know if I have the stuff to do it. But I'm just going to throw this out there. Could I fashion a tripwire to string across that cave quickly?
Okay, what would you like to make the tripwire out of?
If I had some sort of a wire type or...
I mean, you will have
like-
rope. Wire is...
Intestines
what are
work well.
your instruments?
Oh.
I think I have a lute, actually.
Sounds like you probably have spare lute strings.
Okay. I will try to do that
All
as
right.
quickly as I possibly humanly can.
All right, give me... You know what? We're going to do a sleight of hand again. Give me a sleight of hand roll, because this is about speed.
Okay. Oh!
There you go.
21!
What?
Yes!
Nice! Was it a natural 20?
No, it
No,
was
still 21 is
18,
great.
yeah.
All right, you managed to loop this and have it tied and still be back with a fake oh no expression so that no one
Okay.
knows that you did anything.
I have no
Or-
idea if this is going to work, but
What is it going to trigger? When they hit
it's
the
just going
wire?
to trip them.
Oh, it's just trip.
Just tripwire.
Okay. That makes sense.
I'm going to give everybody else a chance to do one thing before what happens.
I'm still caressing the goblin, and I fumble around on the blanket, and I find Fleming's bag, and I reach in and take a handful of the pretzels that were left, and I give them to the goblin. I'm like, snackies?
The goblin takes one bite and then spits it out and goes,
That's why you need the drinks to go with the pretzels. That's why I set everything up, but you ruined it.
I don't think I saw him spit it out, so I just keep offering him more.
Flimgall, what would you like to do?
He's gonna be panicked because he knows that a fight's coming and he doesn't want a fight to happen. So he's gonna cast light on the gong shield.
Okay.
And he's gonna stand behind you still, but he's gonna pull out his shield and his mace.
Oh.
All right.
What does light do? Just make the
Your shield is shiny. So I'm hoping that it being with light on it, maybe it'll
I'll be the first one
blind
attacked.
them a little bit.
That's what it was.
Yeah, blind them
Not
a little bit.
the first one attacked.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Right.
standing right behind you.
I will say, because of what you just did, and this is a gong and yada, 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 the light does echo into this cave. And echo is not the right word, but I'm going to go with it.
Radiant?
Into
Light
this-
echoes.
Yeah,
Light echoes. Yeah, we're all familiar with that
Yeah,
from science
right.
class.
Good old light echo. The light echo goes into the cave, brightening the room, and you do see that there is a goblin standing at this large trumpet that is like embedded into the ground, and he is taking a deep breath to blow on the horn again. And you can see in the distance there is a long tunnel, but you don't see anything in the tunnel yet.
Shoot that one.
As soon as I have my chance, I will.
Go ahead.
All right. Next chance you get a cure wounds and whatnot. I'm down a little bit.
Oh boy, level 1 clerics don't have a lot of spell slots, guys.
Da, 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 da. Oh, that's a 7 plus
Wait, how much are you down?
2.
No.
No, 12.
Gives you a
It's like you
band-aid.
took like one little hit.
12 to hit?
Fine.
Yes.
All right, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. 5.
All right. The goblin goes, and the arrow passes through his open mouth, out the back of his head, and he crumples to the ground.
Oh.
Good shot.
I do respect a fellow musician,
You
Not
did.
that much, apparently.
but he had to die.
That seems like more just taking out the competition, actually. Like, not respect at all.
Or is it just a smart business move?
I mean, that's what it is.
You know.
You know what? That's it. That's the kid.